Hello! How's it going? Right, let's start this off. This is week 11, 13th of October 2007. So let's start this cup of tea. Which is not much left because I already drank it while I was planning. Right, okay, so last week, what did we have? We had... If I just quickly scroll down, sorry. We had Coming to the Podcast, episode 10, 6th of the 10th, 2014, Assassin's Creed episode 37, Assassin's Task Force, Assassin's Creed episode 38, You Are Robert de Sable, Assassin's Creed 39, Good Night Robert de Sable, Sleep Tight, Assassin's Creed episode 40, Broken Assassins, Assassin's Creed episode 41, Everything is Permitted, which was the last episode of Assassin's Creed. And obviously an extra episode last week as well. Prince of Persia, the first one, The Sands of Time, episode 1, If I Could Turn Back Time, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, episode 2, The Fountains of Little Tommy, and Try Baking Something, episode 3, Chocolate Chip Cookies. Right! So, what have we got? Oh, actually, first off, no, not yet. We'll talk about broken videos in a minute. Alright, but next week, what we got next week? We have 4 episodes of Overlord Raising Hell, which is Monday to Thursday, which is taking the place of Assassin's Creed now, which I'll talk more about in the questions, because someone asked about that. We obviously have Prince of Persia as well next for Friday. And I wanted to mention about the audio. Doesn't sound quite right, but I'll talk more about that later as well. And what else we got? We've got a video at the weekend, which we'll talk more about later, and obviously the podcast today. Okay, so update. Right, broken videos this week, or was it last week? It is this week coming up. Later today, Overlord episode 3, Overlord episode 3, the whole video is broken. The same thing that happened last week. It seems to be a recurring trend now. Maybe my HD PVR is on its way out, where the video doesn't load up into Sony Vegas. So I had to record it using Fraps and then put it into the video, but it shouldn't make a difference to the video. A little bit of a quality drop, but if you notice anything a little bit different to usual, that's why. And then there's also the same again with episode 6 of Overlord. The rest of them are fine though. And Prince of Persia, the audio out on this Friday. The audio is very funky. It's very loud at some points, very quiet at some points. I might have to actually go into the game and change it that way around, because I can't do anything on Vegas because I'm doing all I can and it's still not enough. So I need to sort of change it actually in the game, like bring the sound effects right down, because they're far too loud, and the voice bring it up. So just to let you know, the audio is a little bit poop, but we'll sort that out. And I think, nope, the audio headset is still broken. My Easy MP3 recorder, or sound recorder, still not working very well. Not sure what is wrong with it, but it's not working, so I'm still using the different video which I used to record the Easy Cap videos on, but it obviously records the audio, so that's why I'm doing it. I think it actually has affected it. I think it's made it more quiet, so it's harder for me to get the sound right because the settings have changed because I'm using a different recorder. But hopefully it should all work out. So if everything does sound different with my audio, my audio, like me talking, it's because of that recording software I'm using. Okay, but topic. So news. What's in the news? Main thing is Ebola. It is running rampant in Australia, not Australia, the other A country, which is Africa. That's a county actually. Continent. Running across. I don't think it's all of Africa, but it's some parts of Africa, and it's obviously very bad. Everyone's dying, and it's bad, and it's coming away into Europe now. It's in Spain, I think. Not in Spain, but there's a few people in Spain that have got it, and obviously America have got it as well. UK still hasn't got it, but they said it's inevitable that we're going to get it, which is very scary, really. Obviously, a lot of jokes going around the internet about it, which you shouldn't really joke about it. People are dying about it, but hopefully we don't get it. Obviously, there's no cure, but maybe, I don't know. It's very scary. The news is always scary. Where's the good news? This would have been a good way to go into good news, but another more bad news. Just an update for everyone that doesn't know about the story. Alice Gross, the girl that was found in the river, dead. They found the body of, it was indeed Marcus Alcanes, was it? Yes, looking at last week. Michael, not Michael, something Alcanes. Alex, no, not Alex. I've forgotten his name, sorry, I'm going to have to turn it over. 1 second. It was news, it was... Arnis Salkanes. Yes. Yeah, very sad. They found his body as well, and they found. Oh, what was it? Was it strangle marks around his neck? So he must have hung himself. I think is what the conclusion was so far, or rumours about the conclusion. So he must have obviously killed Alice and then killed himself after the media attention kicked in, which is obviously very sad because he doesn't really get justice. But then he is dead now, so at least he can't hurt anyone else. But obviously it's a bit too late. Which is again very sad. The news is very sad. Okay, on that note, let's talk about books. Book week. So let's talk about book in a book club thing. Still reading Storm of Swords, Part 1, Steel and Snow. I'm starting to get into it a bit more now that I'm reading it slightly a bit more. I'm getting in on page 126 now. So I'm on brand chapter, I think. Yes, I'm on the first brand chapter, which is quite good. Really starting to get into that, really enjoying it. Still going quite slowly, but at least I'm reading it more now. Sort of at work when there's no one around, which is usually more often than not. So that's good. And that's it. So community. Let's talk about the community. So I mentioned Monday. These are the people that commented on last week's videos. And they were podcast episode 10, Assassin's Creed 37 to 41, Prince of Persia 1 and 2, and Try Baking Something episode 3. Okay, so we have Nick Pro, 40k Warriorman, Minecraft Lover 14, Eli Gannon, Mr. Domic 98, Unforsaken 12, Fat Horse 2, For Forts, 8 Ball Reaper, and Mr. Big White 661199. Okay, so thanks for commenting, and if you want to get on Mention Monday, all you have to do is comment. Simple as that. And after Mention Monday, it's the Q&A, so Q&A is here. Alright, Eli Gannon asks, you're about to hit 1,000 again, you must make a 1,000 sub special. Okay, so we have hit 1,000 subscribers. Scrubs? What's a scrub? 100 subscribers. Yay! Again, because we were at 1,000, but because obviously when I came back, I was at 1,011, and then I imagined a lot of people to subscribe, and I said I was going to delete all the videos, which few people did. Not many did. It's starting to hit now. Everyone's sort of unsubscribed or closed accounts. I don't know what it is, but that's sort of gone down. It went below. It went to about 997. Now it's gone up to 1,000 again. So thank you everyone else that has subscribed recently. Hopefully in the future we'll get to subscribers where I'll start reading off latest people. But we're getting there. But thank you very much. Obviously it means a lot. I'm going to talk more about this in a minute because there's another question like this as well. But he says I'm going to make a sub special. I think I should. Yes. I don't know what would you guys like. I've got I did promise I was going to try and do a stealth kill for Majdadeen from Assassin's Creed. I did have that, and I was thinking of maybe using that. Would you guys accept that as a sub special? Because I guess it isn't technically a sub special because I did already hit 1,000, but. Would you be alright with that if I just did that? Make it like a video special and get it like the stealth kill, because I did get it and obviously I promised I'll get it out, so maybe I can use that as my sub special. But let me know what you think. That Horse 2 says, wait, what? Didn't Overlord videos come out on Friday? Did something change? I didn't get it. Did Assassin's Creed end? Yes, it wasn't very clear in the first episodes of these two games that I started, but I did in the second one, so later today in Overlord I'll explain a bit better. But because what happened was From Dust finished, so a new game replaced From Dust, which is obviously on the Friday, which is Overlord, that was the next one. But what would usually happen is the one that I do Monday to Thursday will finish first, because I'll get more of them, that should be finished first, but From Dust is quite a small game. So when that one finishes, it'll all move across, so From Dust would have become Monday to Thursday, and then Overlord would have been Friday. But because From Dust finished first, Overlord went straight to Friday. But now that Assassin's Creed is finished, Overlord has replaced Assassin's Creed, because that's the latest one, or that was the next one after From Dust, so that's Monday to Thursday, and then the new one is Friday, which is Prince of Persia, and obviously because it finished on the Thursday, it happened then, so that's when Overlord got moved, so that's why it wasn't out on Friday, but it's out on Monday, and we'll get more episodes of that, because obviously that's what I'm trying to do. The first game gets more benefit than the second game, and then obviously it's switched around after when it's finished. That's confusing, but you'll see on Monday that it comes out on Monday, and then the new one will be Friday. It's pretty simple, but it's quite hard to explain, if it makes sense. But there we go. It is coming out on Monday now. For Forts asked, this is a link to the Eli Gannon one. For Forts asked, can I ask why you play really old games that no one watches anymore? Your commentary is so good, so why not use it on new games and actually get more views? Right, I have had this question before, and the answer I gave them was why not play old games? But I'm going to give you actually a proper answer now, because I feel like it needs to be said. So why do I play really old games? Well, first off, why shouldn't I? One of the reasons is because I can do these because of copyright laws, and I've never, some of these I haven't played, so I try to play them new again. But the real thing is because I want to, because these games I want to try and play. I could play some of the new games, but some of the new games that I can do, like Assassin's Creed, the new ones of that, and I want to play them in order. So eventually, hopefully will catch up with Assassin's Creed, so when they come out, I'll be able to play them straight away. But there's many reasons why. One of them is I don't like doing blind Let's Plays. With the games I really, really, really love, like Assassin's Creed series, I would never do the blind Let's Play of them, because I want to play them for myself and experience it myself without being on camera, because I feel like I'm being forced to do things that I wouldn't usually take my time to do off camera, if that makes sense. So I don't like doing blind Let's Plays. Even the ones I'm doing now I don't really like Prince of Persia. I get stuck more often than what I would have done if I didn't do it blind. Other reasons are because I can do them because of copyright, which I said. and many other things which I can't quite think of right now, but there are some other things. But those are the main ones, those ones. And you said I would get more views. Another one is because at the moment I'm not really bothered about views. Like, I'm quite happy with the people that watch these, and you said no one would watch them. You're watching it, my friend, and that is good enough for me. Like, you guys that are watching this are amazing, and you know, I obviously, to say I don't want more views is a lie. I would like more views, but I'm happy with what I get. You know, you make the most of what you have got, which I am doing, because I enjoy talking to all of you, and it's very personal because there's not many of us, but it's very nice. But yeah, I would like more views, and I am sort of planning on different ways to better my videos, like the podcast. I've already made some changes, and I'll probably implement more changes once I've finished planning the next month's videos, which I'm doing right now, and it's taken a while because I'm quite slow at the moment. But yeah, I will try to do more newer games. Like, I do want to try Watch Dogs, which I know is not new now, but maybe in the future I'll try and do more sort of new games. I'm thinking about different ways to do it. If you have any ideas about how to do stuff like that, then let me know. But I do want to try. But at the moment, I'm quite happy with what I get. Like, I'm not too fussed about views at the moment. At the moment, it's more having fun than getting the views. And I want to always try to keep it like that. Like, more fun than views. Well, at least in that order. Like, never no views, but you know what I mean. Hopefully, anyway. And Nick Pro asks, how come everyone hates Assassin's Creed 3? I don't know. When I was playing it was definitely not as strong as the other games. But now that I haven't played it in a while, I want to go back to it to experience it again, which I'm going to do when I finish Skyrim again. I think it's because they built it from the ground up again. Like, they scrapped everything and just started again with the engine and everything. And I think that caused too many problems than it solved. Like, I think because the engine they had for Assassin's Creed 2, they had obviously found most of the bugs with that sort of style. They fixed it and they improved on it, whereas they started again, they didn't know all of the bugs, so they couldn't fix it because they didn't know them yet. And obviously they did in Black Flag, which I'm assuming is better than 3. So I'm guessing they fixed most of that in that, but obviously they've done that again for Unity, which is why I'm a little bit scared about that they say they might suffer from the same problem. But I don't think it will. I think they've learned from their mistakes with AC3 and they've fixed things in Unity. But we'll see when it comes out. But I think that's why. Obviously, I'm not sure. I know the character, they don't like the character of Connor because he's a bit dry and talks like this and doesn't really have a personality. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm guessing that's because he is his general background and everything. But I think that's why. Right, okay, what is next? Subscribers. These are the people that commented, if I can find them, on October 2012. So, this month, quite a while ago, two years ago? Yeah. So we have David Bright, Apocalypse, Tice If, Ludwig Duetsu, Sonrio23, Atl Upload, Mr. Cruxy, Corrupt, B Tip Top, Accurancy, A Box of Kittens 77, Master 6 of 6 Evil 6, Rexy214, Username Daddy1, The Anima Guy Dude, Awesome Tur, Nugget7211, The Warner Show, Mojaku242, Hipsy Gypsy 93, Bane Nation, Zanbatu 8, The Epic Floyd 97, Nosida Official, and New User. Okay, so we're getting there, definitely getting there with more recent subscribers, but we'll get there in the end. Obviously, we're going through the list. Okay, and what is next after subscribers is a question. Last week's question was, what games are you looking forward to? And 40k Warrior Man is looking forward to playing Shadow of Mordor like I was. I guess it's for more future games, although I'm really enjoying Batman Arkham City at the moment, and I have heard that the combat is quite similar to Shadow of Mordor. Right, yes. I've played the demo for Arkham Asylum. I've never played the other games of that, because obviously I like to play things in order, and I never got around to playing the first one. Maybe one day. I was not too fond of the camera, it was too close behind, but I think I can get used to it now, and I'm really I want to try and play that as well, but it's not high on my list. I have a list. Well, I don't, it's a mental list, but I have a list of games that I want to play in order, and it's not quite up there yet, but it will be one day. I do want to get around to playing it. It would be silly not to. And this week's question is, what keeps you going? Like, what is your hypothetical reason for living? For me, I'm quite a hopeless romantic, so for me, it is that whole, partner sort of thing, and down that sort of line. Obviously, at the moment, it's not, because I don't have anyone, which is rather sad, and it does get me down sometimes. I've mentioned it before. But no, that's what keeps me going. That's my sort of, the goals for living. Like, anything else can happen. That's the sort of thing that I want to happen, if it makes sense. Like, that's my goal. Everything is round that, if that makes sense at all. Probably not, I'm digging myself a hole. But yeah, what keeps you going? Okay, and after question, we have birthday. And whose birthday is it? It is Mr. Big White 661199's birthday, tomorrow, the 14th of October. So happy birthday, my friend. You've been here a while. So very happy birthday to you. I don't know how old you are, but have a good one. Good, what's that? What's that they say? Not good morrow, that's tomorrow. Good tidings? No, it's in my head. What is it? Good tidings. Many happy returns. That's the one. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know why. Alright, and the outro. What is the outro about? Is week done. That's this week done. Not a busy week. This week coming up, there's a few mistakes that have obviously happened that I've highlighted already. But we'll see it. Right, hint. What was last week's hint? What was the video? Oh, yeah, it was a cookie video. Yeah, it was the fact that the cookie was in at the end of the video before that, which was the Loom Band video with the monthly cookie at the end where she put a thumb up. That was the hint because there was a cookie there, and that was the video. Now the hint this week. I don't actually know what this hint is going to be. I haven't planned it. I actually don't know what. Oh dear, what video is next? Oh dear, I think I'm either going to have to leave it, or I'm going to say it's the sibling rivalry video, so that will have to be something where we have to use gravity to complete what we're doing, which I think I used for something quite similar. No, not similar before. No, I used the same analogy with dominoes, but it's not dominoes. It's something else where we have to use gravity to obviously see who wins. But I think that's about it. Yep, I'm going to finish what's left of my tea, which is not much. Maybe a little drop. There we go. Got it out in the end. But yeah, that's it. I shall see you next week, or for us Overlord later today, or Prince Berger on Friday, whichever order you watch it in. I shall see you later, and thank you very much. Bye-bye.